Son misses you.
Okay, well, as long as he's quiet.
Hello.
Hi, Laura. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. Can you see me?
Yep.
Is this lighting terrible? I broke my ring light, and I'm also packing up the whole house, and I'm in the bedroom now, and this light is really bad.
No, I can. You're good.
Is it okay for right now?
Yeah. Yep.
Okay.
Yes.
Let me pull up this presentation and make sure that I can see it. So at the end of the day, okay, let me just make sure I know how to do this. So I'm gonna do it right now really quick with you. Hi, Janae. This is Laura Mutz.
Hi, Janae.
Hi, Laura.
Hi.
I'm gonna just screen share and pull up the presentation. You guys can just make sure that we can all see it good. You see my screen?
Yes.
Okay. And here we go up to there. Actually, we're gonna start with Kathy. And we'll hit play. The only problem is you guys are in the way here.
You can hit the top of the bar and move us wherever you want us to go.
Oh, okay, you guys could go down there. You can see it now, right?
Yep.
Okay, perfect. And then I can just, There we go. Okay, so we're good. Hi, good evening, everyone who's joining us. You guys can all hear perfectly okay? Yes?
Yes.
Hi, Laura.
Yes.
Hi, Mama.
How are you, my love?
I'm good. I'm running around, so I'm not going to give you my face for a little bit.
That's okay. We're glad you can make it. Hi, Diane. Welcome, Denise and Sherry.
Hi, thank you.
Hi, Annette.
Hi. How are you?
Oh, I'm so glad you guys could make it on. So I have this like fantastic ring light that like lightens up your whole face and makes you look so good on video. And I'm packing up my house, and I was moving my desk, and I want to watch this stuff. So the lighting is like a little bit funky, you guys, and we'll have to just. And there's so many boxes and stuff outside that I just like, came into the bedroom where I don't do it in the bedroom, but anyway.
Oh, she wanted to watch this.
What you see is what you get tonight. But it'll be great no matter what. So we'll just wait like one more minute. Hi, Carrie. How are you?
Good.
You guys, faces. I just want to make sure you can maybe just put in the chat box. You can hear me, yes, and you can see me because I am going to share my screen – and we're going to put up some slides. So even if maybe you are multitasking, maybe not looking your best today and your camera is off, I'd like you to just chat yes in the chat box if you could just tell me that you'll be able to see my screen. Perfect. Okay, wonderful.
Uh-oh, what happened?
Like I can just hear you. I can't see you.
You can't see me, okay.
Yeah.
And did you dial in? What's your name?
Dan.
Hi, Dan.
Sweeney.
Hi,
How are
Dan.
you?
I'm glad you.
I can hear you great.
Let's mute Lori. Lori's got a loud house back there. Dan, did you dial in on the telephone lines or are you on the Zoom on the computer?
I dialed in on the telephone line.
Right, so that's why you won't be able to see me. If you switch over and you do this whole meeting on the computer, you would be able to see, but I think you'll get some fantastic value anyway, even if you're just listening. Is that fair enough?
That's fair enough. Yeah, for sure. I'm here.
Okay, wonderful, wonderful. All right, you guys, let's get started. So thank you so much for joining us tonight. This is honestly what we call kind of a discover or experience isogenics. Somebody that loves you very much, wants to crazy about this stuff that makes them feel so good. So they are, we're just asking you, hey, jump on for just a few minutes. We've got the wonderful Janae with us from Isogenics Corporate, who's going to be sharing a little bit in a second. And they're just so generous to support the field the way they do. So I'm going to go ahead and share my screen. We're going to take you through just a little bit of what these products, what this incredible company, who founded it, why it's so important to feel good in your body, and what's really possible when you do. So hang on 2 seconds. I'll share my screen. And let's see if I can do this right. And Janae, you're going to start here with Kathy, and you can take it away, honey.
All right. Thanks, Danielle. Well, again, like Danielle said, my name is Janae, and I am here in the corporate offices, and I am a regional sales manager over the Southeast region of North America. So I'm so excited that Danielle invited me on this call tonight, and it's great to see that you guys are all joining us this evening. So before I hand it back to Danielle, I just want to give you a little bit of background in what Isogenics is and when we were founded. So from the very beginning of this company, Kathy Coover says we want everything to be done in integrity. Kathy Coover is our co-founder and executive vice president. And as you can see here from this statement, we start every call, every presentation. It's on our stage presentations as well. This is our statement of integrity, that we are not a company that is intended to diagnose, treat, cure, prevent any disease. That's not what we do. But what we do is that we allow people to feed their body with the appropriate nutrients and what their body truly needs, and they will have healthy benefits from that. And so we just want you to know that if you're joining this call, whoever invited you, that this company is founded and built in integrity and on integrity through the Coovers. And if we go to the next slide, we'll see that we are a company with the vision to impact world health. And so this started back in 2002 with one of our founders, John Anderson, who was a formulator. And he had formulated a brand new product that was meant to flush the bodies of toxins. And he had actually formulated over 2,300 other products for 600 other companies. I mean, John Anderson knows his stuff. He's an incredible man. And so when he found this product that could flush toxins out of his body, he said, this is a quality product, and I want to partner with quality people who know the business and who want to impact world health. And that's when he partnered together with the Coovers, Jim and Kathy Coover. And I can just say it's incredible to work for a company, and I know Danielle would say the same thing, that is built on integrity with the vision to impact world health and ultimately free people from physical and financial pain through the products and business opportunities that Isogenics has to offer. So it's an incredible company with an amazing history, and now we're a global company in over 16 different countries, and just so exciting. So I'm so glad you guys are here, and without further ado, I want to hand it back to our amazing host for this evening. And she has been in network, just a little bit about her if you don't already know how awesome she is. She has been in network marketing for over 11 years professionally, 4 with her first company where she met the amazing Lisa DeMeo. And she is the number 253 ISA millionaire. So she knows this business like the back of her hand. And she has also met an incredible amount of people on a team. She's on Lisa's team as the 6th member of the Legacy Club. And she's a mom of 2 teenagers, stepmom of 3 young adults who are all ISA lovers. They all love Isagenics. She's been married to Mark for 19 years, which is an incredible, just an incredible statement to their marriage and their family. She lives in Naples, Florida, where you can always find her doing her power plate, working out at power plate yoga and walking on the beach and trying to live stress-free and embarking on a gut reno of their dream house. So I know how hard that is to live stress-free and do a renovation. So without further ado, please welcome Danielle.
Aw, thank you so much, Janae. Thank you, thank you. So yes, this company has just been such an integral part in making all of our dreams come true. I know that sounds so silly, but it wasn't always this way, you guys. I'm going to share the next slide. This journey started out for us many years ago when we were working on Wall Street, and we're 2 blocks away, and we're 9/11 first responders. We were exposed to all of that crazy toxicity, and as you can see, my husband's mask on the far right of your screen is not even on. It was this little piece of paper they handed out to some people. Not everyone even got them. And the environment there in Lower Manhattan really was treacherous for the many years that we lived there afterwards. We didn't realize how bad it really was until Mark had a heart attack in 2006. We wound up losing our whole business on Wall Street, coming this close to being totally broke and almost bankrupt, although we never were. Moved in with parents, had to really restart life all over again after his heart attack, and rebuild. And I had found the industry of network marketing that really helped us, help me be able to work from home and really rebuild our life. We were never going back to Wall Street, and we needed to do things differently. I wanted to be home with my kids. So for very many reasons at the time, network marketing became a fantastic option. And I was introduced to Isagenics by Lisa DeMeo, as Janae had mentioned, as Mark got a stage 4 cancer diagnosis, which they believed was due to the toxic exposure we had during this time of volunteering and also living there for 6 years and being part of it. And fast forward, after really finding the right solutions and, a couple years of excellent, nutrition coupled with the physical fitness and the other medical things that we did, the very big gamut of healthy living, healthy lifestyle, including, what the doctors had prescribed. You can see from these photos just we're celebrating now 5 years of full remission. And as Janae mentioned, Isagenics does not prevent, cure, treat, or diagnose. However, we knew we needed toxicity removed from the body. I knew I needed to be a healthy mom that had strength and energy to get my family through this time. And in just a few short years, it's like crazy, right? To go from 0 to well over $1 million in working from home with no overhead and no employees and no, none of the things that come with traditional business. And really to dig our family out from where we were is just a real miracle. So every day I wake up in gratitude to Jim and Kathy Coover, who you see celebrating with us on stage. And those are my 2 kids on the right who made them experience Tony Robbins. And, my husband's t-shirt says it all, right? Live with passion, live healthy, live grateful. And that's what this company allows people to do. So let's get started here. You may just be, hey, Danielle, I didn't, live in a toxic place like 9/11 or Lower Manhattan. That's not my thing. But you might be really low on energy. You might have that extra weight in the midsection. you might be really low and bankrupt on time. I think we're all aging, and I know this was definitely a category where I'm looking to go to yoga, stand on my head, and have gravity be doing the inverse for me, because I'm certainly worried about aging. You know, many people hate their job, and they're just doing it, and it's like the rat race and the Groundhog's Day. You may be looking for, you know, that physical transformation, or even just to really step up and level up in your physical game. This was our challenge, right? Just the health. And I think overall today, one of the things I constantly hear from people that I engage with is like, they didn't really know how bad they were feeling until they started feeling much better. And so that's what, you know, we're here to talk about. So how can you relate potentially to some of the things that we may have to offer? So we just ask you to watch with a really open mind, like some of these folks did. So you'll see Albie, who was a professional baseball pitcher in the National Football League, and who had some challenges and was hurt and let himself really get to a very, very bad place in his life. Someone introduced him to Isagenix, and as you can see, Albie was ready to get that physical transformation he was looking for and get himself back in gear, and he's just a fantastic example, right? Look at those abs. And then you see Bob Duncan, who's, you know, decades older and more in that healthy aging category. Yovanka's amazing at 100-pound club. You see all of these kind of just regular people who may look like you, who were looking for something else in their lives and found it here with our Isagenix solution. So our IsaBody Challenge is a fabulous way we help people stay on track. We all do it. It's a 16-week challenge, and you can see Helen is gorgeous, and look at how she was able to transform her body after several challenges. And to see her a regular girl on stage, I mean, and to see her strong and healthy and fit through the support that we get through the IsaBody Challenge. And it's fantastic because Isagenix actually, just for participating and doing the challenge, Helen was able to win the $25,000 grand champion prize, but most of us who just do the challenge and participate are always rewarded with a $200 free product voucher. So between my husband and I doing that several times a year, we've earned hundreds and hundreds of extra dollars, which is really generous. So let me talk to you a little bit about the products and why they're so important. This is one of the pillars here, the Cleanse for Life on the screen. This is our kind of, you know, detoxification kind of, I call it our amazing, you know, juice. It tastes like a berry flavored juice. And the Cleanse, we use it several different ways. Very, very gentle, meant to help us detoxify the pillars of our filters, not our pillars, our filters of our liver and our kidneys. Can we just ask everybody to go ahead and mute if you're not muted? It seems that when I went to presentation mode, I lost the cursor, so I cannot mute all at the moment unless I'll mess up the whole thing here. Oh, thank you, that's better. So yes, we use the Cleanse several different ways, and people will always ask, it's inevitable. They hear the word cleanse and they're going to say, I don't know, I think I'm going to be like running to the bathroom. And what we have here at Isagenix, you guys, is a cellular blood cleanse. It's not a colon cleanse, so that's not going to be the issue. Don't worry. Okay. We are known for our incredible isoline shakes. I couldn't live without my isoline shakes. And what you're seeing on the screen is a strawberry. This is whey protein from our Happy Cows. It is yummy, delicious. We have incredible flavors. I am a fan of the vanilla chai, which is the dairy-free line. So we do have a full line of vegan, dairy-friendly, dairy-free, vegan-friendly products, which is wonderful as well. And we do the isoline shakes as well in a pro version for our athletes with a higher protein and a full meal replacement. Amazing. Okay, wait, we're going the wrong way. There we go. Okay, this is I'm on a deserted island and you're giving me one choice. I'm taking my Ionic Supreme. Can't live without it. This is the Mommy Wonder Woman juice. This is just helping regulate cortisol. It is, really what we need to fight stress. It's our anti-stress, antidepressant, anti-anxiety, anti-everything. My kids know, mommy better have taken her Ionic Supreme. This is really, truly my favorite product. Can't live without this one. And again, we use this several different ways. It's kind of being shown here in a photo in a kind of a juice glass. I shoot it down the hatch like it's a shot of tequila, and I love it that way. But it's filled with incredible botanical herbs and adaptogens that we need to help our bodies. Okay, our essentials, absolutely, absolutely fabulous. This makes life so easy, you guys. You rip the daily packages apart. You'll have an AM, a PM. Boom, you open it up. There's no twisting open 18 containers all over the house. You just have a couple of pills for AM, a couple of vitamins for PM. They are gender specific. They're made for the times of day you need them. They're like the smart vitamins. And the best thing of all is they don't give you that terrible vitamin taste. There's like fantastic enzymes in them, so you digest them so easily. And if I showed you the slide, and I know we have a couple more slides to go through, you would literally have to have there's this one slide that shows you 24 eggs and 37 bottles of wine and all of these different vegetables and fruits and nutrients, and there's no way you could get what you need on a daily basis really in your body. So this makes life easy, you guys. Love it. And here's one of my other favorites, the isogenesis. So as we age, our telomeres, this little windy thing you see on the front of the logo, they start to break off every time we generate new, fresh, healthy cells, and they get shorter and shorter. So we want to feed the body the exact nutrients that it takes to slow that aging process down. And this is kind of one of our 5 pillars that is absolutely amazing for health. So it's not just my opinion, you guys. What I love about Isogenics is we've got so much science to back it up. I've seen a bunch of scientists present our clinical trials, our papers that are in, the medical journals. If you'd like that information, we will be delighted to share it with you. It's all on our websites. Wonder if one of our websites might be under here, and I might be hiding it with our little control panel. But you can see 56 more weight lost. More importantly, fat loss, and more importantly, visceral fat, which is the fat surrounding the organs, which is the most dangerous fat, you guys. And again, you see us using all of our real people. We don't pay models, right? We have just these real people who have gotten the results. And look at Joyce's beautiful smile and her little yoga pose here as a finalist for IsaBody last year. So there's a system for everybody's budget and everybody's needs. There's systems that will give you the meal replacements and the cleansing. There's systems that will give you snacking alongside of that. And then there's kind of I want it all. I want the success. I don't want to make a mistake. I want to have every single thing I need. And that would be with the complete daily essential vitamins. And that's for sure what I would recommend. And I recommend and really and truly pretty much work with everybody starting that way. So we ask you how much, and this is kind of an interesting question, you guys, because I think a lot of people don't realize how much they spend on food. When I have this conversation, just on a daily basis, talking with folks, they say, well, I know how much my car payment is. I know how much my rent or my mortgage is. I know how much my phone bill runs me pretty much every month. But I say, okay, how much are you spending on food a month? And I say, well, I don't know. I mean, I kind of know how much I spent at the grocery store, but then if I added in the Starbucks, the Dunkin' Donuts, the convenience store, the pizza, I threw in $20 when they were asking for lunch money at my job and they pooled some money together. At the end of the day, I really don't know how much I spent. So we have a nice system here, you guys, because it really shows you if you'd like to keep within a certain amount of budget, but also how absolutely reasonable it is to just swap out what you are already spending and get this incredible, superfood and an incredible system that could give you the results that you really want. So as I mentioned on the left here is the weight loss value pack. That's generally what I work with, probably 80-90% of the time, because it really does give you everything comprehensively you need to seriously, I mean, I can't even say the word succeed. I want to say like change your life, like the lifesaver. I don't even know if that's compliant. We say we don't prevent, cure, treat, or diagnose, but I don't even know if I'm allowed to say, literally, that box saved my life and my husband's life. It's crazy. So well worth it. Oh, and did you see this cute new ISA blender that we have as a complimentary gift? So sometimes I think people may look at the photo and say, gee, I already have a blender, I don't need them. That's a complimentary gift. So this way you can take one to the office or, or whatever. So preferred client is the way to go. There's a couple of different memberships that we offer, and preferred client with auto ship, that's always what I'll recommend. Why? Because guys, you're going to get a fabulous price on your product. And also it's kind of the convenience of me knowing that every 30 days, and this is again a adjustable situation. Let's say we have too much chocolate and the next month we want to have a little more vanilla and strawberry, and I maybe gave some ionics to a girlfriend. I wanted her to try some of mine, so now I needed an extra ionics. I know that my items are coming. I'm addicted to so many of the products, and when my kids are gobbling up the bars, I know that the shipment, just as a convenience, is coming, so we're not going to run out. So this is highly recommend. The preferred customer gets you the biggest discount, and obviously with the auto ship is just a fantastic convenience. So what winds up happening, and I'm going to use one of my dear friend Laura. I don't know if we have Emma on the call here, Laura. I can't see everybody who's on, but I'm going to have use Laura's friend Emma as my little story right here. Laura had a friend who, Emma, who's using our products for several months now, and she's gone from 220 pounds at her high, I believe, to about 160, 154 maybe. And so many folks are noticing that they're, oh my gosh, what are you doing? And so as she started to celebrate the results and really share with a couple of other people that inevitably were asking her, she started to learn this isogenic system. You share, they share, repeat. So I'm going to talk a little bit about that now. Again, I'm so sorry, Laura. I can't see the chat. I don't know if somebody put something in the chat there. But I wanted to spend a moment here talking about you share, they share, repeat, because sometimes people will have absolutely no intention of ever telling a soul, and they're like in the closet. And then when you have this extra pep in your step or some energy, or your favorite jeans are falling off your butt, and your girlfriend's like, wait a minute, what is going on around here? I have to know, what are you doing? You wind up just sharing that you're using this credible program, this incredible nutritional technology, Isogenics, and that if you'd like to get some, I'll just show you the website and you can order it. It's like just like ordering from, how we do, whether it's eBay, Amazon, whatever. You just go to the computer, you order what you need, like any website, just as simple as that. So the disclaimer here, you guys, is that it's going to vary. Just like we said, we don't, cure, treat, diagnose when it comes to the product side. On the income side, we want to do the same thing. People like myself who took this as professional and decided to do this part-time and really become an ambassador of Isogenics, certainly with our efforts have earned, an extraordinary, life-changing amount of money. But what I want to share more importantly on the flip side is that even just someone like Emma, who is really ready to just be in her own best body, she's started to earn some really incredible income. She actually told Laura and I that 1 week she earned almost in 1 week by sharing with some of her friends what she was doing with Isogenics and how come her body was shrinking. 2 weeks pay in her regular job. And Laura and I were like in tears because she shared that with us. how powerful that is. So you share, they share, repeat. I'm going to let you see a little bit how it plays out so you can understand. You just get your products and you decide you're putting them in your body. And then your girlfriend notices and a friend at work notices. And the minute you share with those two, you have the opportunity to go ahead and earn a $100 bonus because they didn't know about Isogenics and they learned about Isogenics from you. So Isogenics will pay you for helping share this product line with them. So what's great about this is that Isogenics is paying you. Your friends are not paying you anything. The company is paying you for telling people, which is really super cool. If you were to share with your girlfriend and a friend at work in the same week, Isogenics says, whoa, we're going to double those bonuses. So instead of 200, you have the opportunity to earn 400, which is pretty crazy, you guys. If you do that, and now you are what we call a consultant because you became an associate, opened your account, got your products, but the minute you share with two people, you move up to what's called a consultant. Well, you've consulted two people, which is great. You also earn a $50 bonus. So that totals now $450. So very simple, right? You share. Now, if they share, it starts to get really good. So if they repeat the process with your help or with my help or Laura's help or somebody, on the team who can help you who's a little more experienced, and you create consultants, you will receive $100 for helping them start the process of learning how to eat for free. So you guys, there's two ways to look at this. Sometimes people are just looking for accountability partners, and it's more fun to do it with a few people, whether it's a few people in your office or a few people in your family, and you guys hold each other accountable. So when you create these little accountability teams, and how cool is it not only to do this, but also get everybody involved in the IsaBody challenge, right? Then it really is like awesome accountability. You are essentially learning how to eat for free. As I showed you before, that package that I love, that value pack was $589 on the wholesale. Take a peek over here on the top right of the screen. We've earned $650 just by finding a couple people who are either asking us and curious and they need some solutions, or we just created this cute little kind of accountability network as we were getting healthier for summer. And now we're totally eating for free, right? How crazy is that? So when you do this in a certain amount of time, you guys, Isogenics will also reward you with a bonus because you're kind of moving with a little bit of urgency. So they say, here you go. Here's an additional $250. You'll go what's called Crystal Manager. And it's really great to have some fancy titles, and that's nice. But honestly, it's like, show me the money. When we showed this to Emma and she was able to earn $900, she was like doing a cartwheel down the street. Oh my God, you guys, I'm eating my products for free. I've lost all this weight. Now I need to go out and buy smaller clothes. She just did a post on Facebook about going out and buying smaller clothes. So beautiful to help people be able to do this. So here it is just in another format on the screen, you guys. We earned $50 for going consultant. We had some doubles by helping two people in the same week. We helped them do the same and repeat the process. And we did that all within our first 60 days. So that's how we got, just a review of how we got up to 900. If you find this to be interesting and you say, oh my God, I've been on 1,000 diets or 1,000 programs and no one ever showed me how to actually eat for free, this is how it gets even better. And this is where I was able to kind of come in from my vantage point and say, holy crap, I know I need nutrition. I know I want to be part of something big. I love to help people. I can really see myself really digging in and getting involved here. How can I pick up all these bonuses? Because at the bottom of that screen, that $10,500 looks like something I really need. At the moment in time, I had nobody to pay my mortgage the next month. I had nobody that was going to come in and save me from my car payments the next month. And I got busy and I scooped up all of these bonuses. So honestly, you guys, I had no experience in selling anything to anybody. I was working on Wall Street. I wasn't a salesperson. I didn't have any experience really in nutrition, or well-being. And I just kind of learned and earned and learned and earned and learned and earned all at the same time. And I just kept going and going and going and going. And, it's pretty amazing what really can happen for you and your family if you really can catch that vision. So it just goes in baby steps, and we just kind of step right up to consultant to crystal manager, bonuses along the way if you're interested in that. And then again, this is just showing you that you just do one step in front of the other, and you can kind of scoop up all those bonuses. And these are for people who would like to really kind of set their eye on the prize and do it within the time frame that Isagenix is suggesting. So if anybody has more questions about that, you can certainly always talk to me. Janae is here to help. And we also have always, isagenixbusiness.com. I think we might have an extra S in that slide, Isagenix Business. It's one S.com, I think, you guys. So you share, they share, repeat is just an awesome, simple. We want to keep this simple, you guys, because if you love it and you share it and you show other people how to share it, I mean, like really magic can happen in your life. So Janae, will you talk to everybody about One Sweet Summer? And then I'll stop sharing the screen so we can wrap up here. But I know we've got some amazing stuff happening this summer around the country. We've got great promotions. I have the promotion on the next slide. Should I show that one?
Sure. So I have the privilege of offering you free shipping right now. So the One Sweet Summer promotion is started on May 29th, and it's going to July 1st. So we have free shipping, which is up to $50 US, 55 Canadian, which is just huge. That's a big chunk of change right there, $50 off your bill. So definitely take advantage of that. And then also, because Danielle was so kind to invite me on this call, I can offer you free enrollments for tonight. So that is an extended gift that I can give to you. When corporate's on a call, we make that available. So there's limited enrollment codes that I'm able to extend. So it's like first come, first served basis. But free enrollment is another $29 to $39. So with the free shipping, that's like $80+ that you could have off of your first order tonight. So please take advantage of that. Reach out to the person who invited you, or then they will reach out to Danielle and get the enrollment code. So they will find a way to get you those enrollment codes so you can take advantage of that in the next 24 hours. So again, Danielle, thank you so much for having me on the call. Great job. It was just so excellently explained, and it was just wonderful. So you did a wonderful job, and I enjoyed being on there with your team and your guests.
You're welcome. You're welcome. And I'm just glad that folks could jump on tonight and get excited about the summer promotion. I mean, who doesn't love free shipping? That's good enough right there. But what we're really offering is the opportunity to kind of open your wholesale account for the whole year for free. And so
for free.
Just getting these amazing products, putting them in your body, and letting the magic happen, which is really awesome.
It's great.
Okay,
well, it's so exciting.
For on with us.
Yeah, thank you guys, and I hope you have a great evening, and I'm excited to see all of you join the team.
Awesome. Thanks, guys. Have a fantastic evening.
Bye. Thank you.
Danielle. Bye.